Greetings my fellow Fright Fiends, it's your buddy Boogeyman Ben here for a new episode of Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and today's video is a Blu-ray DVD haul. I haven't done a video like this in quite some time. I've showcased a couple of new movies that I've got, like I showcased Jigsaw and It. I did those in separate videos, but I haven't done one where I've showcased a bunch of pickups. I haven't been buying a lot of movies lately, you know, here and there, you know, I got a lot of good ones for Christmas, but I haven't really showcased any new ones that I've picked up, and I've gotten a few in the last couple months, so I thought I'd just compile them all together and showcase them now. Now, out of all of these, there's only one DVD in the bunch. The rest are all Blu-rays, or a DVD Blu-ray combo. First one I want to showcase is Gore Verbinski's A Cure for Wellness. This was one that I had mentioned in my top 10 horror films of 2017 that I really wanted to pick up. I really enjoyed this film. I still haven't opened it, but I did get it on DVD. I might buy it on Blu-ray. I don't know if there's any different special features or anything, but I just saw it and I saw it really reasonably, so I just snatched it. But I really love this film and I can't wait to revisit it. In fact, I might watch it again tonight. Really great film. I really love the, I think it's beautifully shot, fantastic cast. And I really like Dane DeHaan in this. I haven't seen him in a ton of things, but I really thought he did a great job in this film. And I definitely recommend people at least checking this out and giving it a watch. I think it was completely underrated in 2017. So yeah, so Cure for Wellness. Happy to get that one. Next one I got was the origin story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is Leatherface. Got the Blu-ray on this one. Yeah, I need to revisit this one. I had some problems with this film, but I did enjoy a lot of it. I really thought it was kind of cool to go back before the events of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There was some good casting. I thought, you know, some of the direction got lost a little bit towards the middle of the film, but still it was really well done. I thought Stephen Dorff was fantastic, and Lily Taylor also did a great job in it as well. So yeah, I want to give this one another watch. Like I said, it was just one that I wasn't crazy about it on my first viewing, but definitely want to add it to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection that I have. So we got Leatherface. Next one I picked up, I've already shown this one on DVD, but I picked up the Blu-ray copy of Jeepers Creepers 3. I've already said my piece about this film. I love it. You know, I understand that some people don't like it, but I love this film, and upon revisiting it or rewatching it, I still love it and enjoy it just as much as I did when I first watched it. I think it's a fun film, and yeah, I was really happy to get it on Blu-ray. The next film I got is an older film, and this is a film that I remember watching when I was really little. I don't know how I saw it. It must have been on regular TV or something like that, but it features George C. Scott, who's an older actor that's no longer with us that I've really been getting into his films as of late. I really love his performance in The Exorcist 3, where he played Kinderman. Talked about that last year when I did that segment. I did my segment on the Exorcist franchise and talked about The Exorcist 3. But I also loved him in The Changeling, which is a film I might do a little video on this channel. I really liked him in that film. And this film is the Hindenburg. And I was, for some reason, when I was a kid, I always remember being fascinated by blimps. You know, you would see the Goodyear blimp and things like that. And I remember this film freaked me out because I think I just saw it towards the last half of it. Just, you know, the whole, you know, where they really did intercut the film footage with the real tragedy of the Hindenburg exploding. And I just watched this film again after buying it, and it's a pretty fucking awesome film. I actually really enjoyed it, and I found this at Walmart. It's like a Walmart exclusive, I don't know, but I really just love the cover right there. You can see it's got the, focus a little bit, but yeah, it really just, and it's got Anne Bancroft. It's got a lot of great people in it. Got Burgess Meredith, Charles Durning. Great cast, and it's a great film. I really enjoyed watching this. I got it for like $7 on Blu-ray, so yeah, excellent find. Really great film. If you guys want to watch a classic film, it's really interesting, and I just really love the whole, you know, the setup and what happens, and then the end is so tragic, and the fact that they intercut it with the real footage of the Hindenburg disaster just makes it all the more impactful. Next film I want to talk about that I picked up, and this is the Blu-ray DVD combo, is Happy Death Day. Now, I didn't see this one in the theater last year. I really enjoyed it. I think the cast is fantastic. The main actress is just phenomenal in this film. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. It was Jessica Rothy. I think that's how you say her name, but she was great in this. I just love the concept of it. At the end of every day, she's killed by this serial killer in this mask, and then she wakes up the next day and starts all over again. She has to figure out who's trying to kill her. I just really liked it. I thought it was really fun and refreshing, and I thought the humor was really well. It wasn't forced. Very natural, and the execution was perfect, and I can't recommend it enough. I absolutely love this film, so very happy to pick this one up. Next film I want to talk about is Joe Lynch's newest film, which stars Stephen Yeun, who played Glenn on The Walking Dead, and an actress who I absolutely adore, Samara Weaving, who was so fantastic in The Babysitter. I love that film so much, but this is Mayhem. I don't know if people have seen this film, but it is a lot of fun. It does have a couple of similarities to the Belko Experiment, but I still think it stands on its own, and Joe Lynch is a fantastic director. I love everything I've seen him do. So this virus that causes people to act out their wildest impulses, and they're all trapped in this building, and it's really, really good. A lot of great practical effects, and just really well done, and I definitely recommend people checking it out. If you're a fan of Joe Lynch's work, if you're a fan of Stephen Yeun, who's fantastic in the movie, as well as Samara Weaving, they both just give terrific performances. So yeah, definitely recommend people checking this one out. Next one I got, and this is one where I'm going to be doing a retrospective, hopefully, if not this week, next week, on the Hatchet franchise, but this is the newest one, Victor Crowley. I ordered this directly from Adam Green's site, Area Scopes Pictures, and it came autographed by Adam Green. I have watched the film, but I don't want to talk about it yet until I actually do my retrospective, but I was very happy to get this one, and really excited to do the franchise retrospective. And the last film I want to talk about, this is one that I've never talked about on this channel, but it was a film that I grew up loving. Came out when I was in high school. I was a sophomore, I believe, sophomore or junior. I think I was a junior when this one came out, because it came out in 1991. But this is the first time I've ever owned it. I don't have any copies of this. I used to have it on VHS tape, where I taped it off HBO. I'm talking about Popcorn. Found this at Rasputin's. Was really, really happy to find this film. I absolutely love this film. Students that throw this horror-thon at this abandoned movie theater, where this guy did this film called The Possessor, and then he set fire to the theater. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a great film. And the films that they decide to show at this horror-thon are a really big throwback to like William Castle and things like that. It's just a lot of fun. If you guys haven't checked out Popcorn, or if you're not familiar with it, I definitely recommend. If you're a horror fan, you're a fan of like 80s and 90s horror, this is a great film to buy. And this has got a real good 80s vibe, even though it came out in the very early 90s. It's a 90s film that should get praise, because the 90s was not the greatest decade for horror, but this was one of the gems. Definitely recommend looking for it. It's put out by Synapse Films, and they're doing some really great stuff. They're putting out some great films right now. So yeah, I was very happy to find this one and got it for a really good price. So yeah, just wanted to showcase some new pickups, new Blu-rays and DVDs. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Let me know what one is your favorite. If you've seen any of these films, share your thoughts with me in the comments as well. And as always, thanks so much for watching Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. Peace.